Right, so we'll just use the indices rule just to go through these questions. So the first one is, get rid of that. Right, so the first one is x cubed times x to the power of 8, divide all that by x to the power of 9. So if you look at the top one, okay, and they're times to each other, you get the indices and you just add them together. So what we've got here is the top will be x to the 3 plus 8, and we'll just keep the bottom one just x to the power of 9. So x to the 3 plus to the 8, that's x to the 11 over x to the 9. Now if you look at the one that's divide, you're just subtracting the indices, so essentially you've got x equals 11 minus 9, and that now gives you an answer of x squared. Okay, so just break the problem down and just do it one stage at a time. Next one here is just a multiplication, so again you're adding the indices. Obviously we look at the front, okay, so the coefficient, so 3 and 4, so 3 times 4, that gives you the 12, and then we're looking at x, that's 4, and it's plus minus 4. Now when we work this out, it's going to be 12, 4 plus minus 4 is essentially 4 minus 4, and that's 0. Now x to the 0 is 1, so that's essentially 12 times 1, so that equals 12. Right, next one's just very similar to the first one, so again that's going to be x 4 plus 6 over x cubed, so that will then give us x 10 over x cubed, and then it's x 10 minus 3 since we're dividing, and you subtract them, and that gives you x to the power of 7. And if we scroll down, now this one's a wee bit trickier. What you're wanting to do is get the 4 that's going to be expressed in halves, as it were. So 5 times 4 is 20, I'll just change that, so that's 20, and now we've got x. Now 4 in terms of halves, that's going to be 8 over 2, and it's going to be plus minus 5 over 2, because we're just going with this times rule. So what we'll end up with is 20x, okay, so 8 minus 5, that's 3, so that's to the power of 3 over 2. Question E, pretty much the same as these other ones, so that's y, that's 4 plus 5, that's over y squared, so that's y to the power of 9 over y squared, and that's the same as y 9 minus 2, so your answer there is y to the power of 7. Next one, again we're going to represent the 3 in terms of halves, so we've got 3 times the 5, that's 15, and then we've got x, so that's going to be 6 over 2 plus 1 half, so that's going to give me 15x, and that's going to be 5 over 2. So again, it's either one of the rules or a combination of them. 12c to the power of 5 over 6c cubed, so 12 times 6, that's going to give you 2c, and that's 5 minus 3, and that equals 2c, and that's going to be squared. This one's a different one than we're used to, so this means n times n, so what we've got here is that's going to be 6h, and that'll be 5 times 3, which equals 6h to the power of 15, and last but not least, we've got 6 divided by 2 gives you 3. We then look at these parts of it. So that's going to be 3 over 2 minus a half. So that's going to be 3x to the power of 1, or also known as 3x. So these are rules that you're really wanting to get used to, and that's answers to your wee starter task.